Good morning from Jeju. This is our 6th day and also our last day. But also this is our full day together with Korean mom. We just left from our Airbnb from the east of Jeju. Got a new car. More about it in our rental car video. So wherever the link is, check it. Now we ended up in the Jeju City botanical garden. It's a huge area full of plants, as it says, but there are several greenhouses around, so we're gonna have a look, walk around, and I'm gonna show you. So stay tuned. Our first stop will be at Orchid Exhibition House. Exciting, huh? That cheeky bastard. Next stop, Jeju Rare Plants Greenhouse Exhibition. Maybe this will be a little bit more interesting than, you know, the last place. No offense to orchid lovers. I actually learned something. If you put this plant into Korean miso when it's fermenting, then this plant keeps away the bugs. So that's why it's also called in Korean miso plant. Maybe I have to put a couple of them in my pocket, use them later. Quick fact: the entry to the botanical garden is free, but you have to pay for the parking. If you don't have a car, you just come here with a bus or a taxi, it's completely free. And just walk around as much as you want and enjoy the free entry. It's lunchtime, we're hungry, and what we haven't had yet, it's abalone. You know the ladies who dive deep and get some seafood? Abalone is one of the things they bring really often, but there is also big abalone culture in Jeju, and the best place to eat abalone, it's here in Jeju, and we're gonna have abalone rice and raw abalone ice soup. It's gonna be two different ones. One is cooked, one is raw. Let's see how it tastes. In Jeju, I've noticed when you go to restaurants, you can have as much side dishes as you want. Meaning you can refill them as many times as you want. Same thing here. If there's something you love, you go to the section where you can fill your side dishes and just stack it up. But don't waste. They're all delicious things, so eat everything. So the first dish just arrived. This is the raw abalone cold soup. Looks really beautiful. So let's try this. This is insane. We ordered food, and as a side dish they brought us a fish. This grilled fish is not the main menu, it's just a side dish like any other. I'm curious to taste the broth because it's cold. It should be refreshing. Spicy, but it's refreshing. It's mixed with ice, not ice cubes, but it has crushed ice inside. And let's see how the abalone itself tastes. The raw abalone itself is quite bouncy and chewy, so it really has a crunch to it. And the green thing, you see, this is seaweed. So now I have the rice. I just pour in the soy sauce. So let's try. It's really soft and buttery. The main flavor comes from the soy sauce, but it has a slight flavor from the abalone. When you scooped out the rice, you have to put in some water. They have the hot water ready, but only put a little bit. This amount. And we can see it's starting to boil. We will wait a little bit. Now what you have to do, once it has boiled, you have to mix all the rice, and you can see everything comes off easily. Mix it a little bit, and it's time to try it. It smells like roasted rice. Let's taste. because of the rice that was stuck on the bottom and was really crispified. It gives so much flavor to it. It's really like this roasted rice tea flavor, if you ever had one. Or the best way to eat it, mix it with kimchi. We arrived to Aewol. Sorry. I mean, there. This place is known for its beaches, its beach vibe, the emerald clean, blue, beautiful water. So Jeju is really interesting. In the morning we came from the east side and the sea was completely different. In Aewol, right now you can see the Emerald Sea, and also well-known fact, 2 of the most beautiful beaches in Jeju are situated in the Aewol area. One thing I have to say, it's not only the beach that's really breathtaking here, it's also the rock formation. I think it's the volcanic black rock that's just next to the water. By the way, also, if you're not into bugs or cockroaches, small notice for you, there are a lot of sea cockroaches running around on the stones, but this doesn't matter. In the end, just have a look. Look at this. This is so cool. Look at this. You can see in Aewol Beach you can also take surfing lessons. Although today there are not any waves, they're quite small, but still it's an experience and the beach is beautiful. In Jeju there's a saying, people should go to Seoul and horses should be in Jeju. So we're gonna take a ride on the horses. I'm a bit scared, but I think we can do it. I'm ready, as you can see. Our friends are there, so you're gonna see us go on and maybe later come off, because during the ride we have to keep the cameras away because you have to hold on dearly on our lives. Our next destination, our last destination for today, is gonna be one of the craters, one of 360 craters, as I told you. It's gonna be half an hour trip, 50 minutes up, 50 minutes down. It's not gonna be as easy as the day before, but I think it's gonna be bigger, mightier. The mountain is longer, the mountain is taller. So let's do this, and then we have energy, or we lose energy, so we can eat again. Our last dinner in Jeju. So it's gonna be a big dinner. Again, what I love about Korea, like in the forest paths or like any other path, they put this fabric material on the ground so it's easy to climb. And also here, you don't have to worry about slipping on the gravel. You just walk on the soft surface, enjoy the view around, even though it's gonna be really steep in a few moments. Really steep. Sheesh. But I meant it's gonna be steep. It's gonna be really steep. But again, they have the fabric and then they have the rope, so they made their own version of stairs. Oh, but it's gonna be an exercise to get up there. Halfway there. I have to say, the higher you get, the better the mountain view is. On one side you have the sea, and on the other side you can see Halla Mountain. It's also so cool right now. The mountain is half in the clouds. On the other side you can see the sun is gonna be, it's not setting. On the other side you can see the sea, the reflection from the sun. Then you have Kayong, who's dying, suffering. Tomorrow she will not get out of bed, but she's doing good. She's fighting. Fighting, fighting. We made it to the top. Gyeong is almost here, so all good. Can you see down there? This is where we started. Those mini cars is where we came. All the way up here. There's no crater up here. I got false information. But it's okay, it's still worth. The view here is amazing. You can see the Halla mountain, you can see the sea. Yeah, so if you're on the top, there is a sign that shows the name of the place and also where you are. You can see everybody's taking photos. But yeah, the view here is freaking amazing. Look at the view, look at the view. By the way, also Jeju, if you're into golf, Jeju is the place to come because they have so many pristine golf clubs, golf resorts, and also one of them seems to be here. You can see you can probably stay in one of those houses. You can see how huge the whole golf course is. It's really big. So our 360 circle has been done. We started from one side, steep side, we saw the top tip, we saw the surrounding, it was awesome. We came down, now the legs are shaky and tired, also because of the horse ride. So now we need to eat, and we need to eat a lot. So see you at the restaurant. Lower. To finish up our trip, we're gonna eat Jeju black pork again, but this time quality one, good one, expensive one, but it's gonna hopefully blow our taste buds to the smithereens. How many grams? 600. We ordered right now 600 grams of black pork meat. Luckily you don't have to grill in the beginning because there's a chef who comes and does it for you, so you wouldn't screw up the expensive meat, and also it would be delicious. So we just have to wait, but it has so much meat on it, so looking forward to eat it. And one of the reasons this is gonna be an epic meal, I'm just sitting and seeing the sunset. I see the sea, I see the beautiful meat. Also, one thing is similar with all the restaurants. When you want to have more banchan, you have to go and take it, and you can eat as much as you want. Also, this applies for leaves, so you can make some. Just eat as much as you want. And our meat is ready, so it's now time to taste. First piece is clean. Smells so good. This is another level. The one we had in Sogipop is not even comparable. This is so much better. Soft, juicy. That's good. As you can see, this is all the ready meat. This is the sauce they also put on a grill, and you can dip the meat into the sauce, and also maybe mix it with kimchi and get the perfect combo. But I love some. It's one of the best things to have in a barbecue. I just love it. So the freshness with the meat, with all the extra ingredients we put inside, love it. Definitely add some garlic, some sauce, also a little bit of fried washed white kimchi. And some of the scallions. Wow, it's gonna be a mouthful. This is another level. You have to spend a little bit more money. You have to do a little bit more research in premium days off. Plus the sunset. It's just perfect ending to our Jeju trip. you think I'm gonna have grilled meat without Chusang Saida? Of course not. It's always in the menu. Chusang Saida. We also ordered the doenjang jjigae, which is the local miso stew. But again, it's done a bit differently here. They put seafood inside, and again, it's a good comparison to see if this stew is better than the one we had at Sogikpok. As Kayang said, when the stew is really good, it also shows the quality of the restaurant. Today has more seafood smell to it than the last time. Yeah, the flavor definitely is deeper. It's more, it has some spiciness going on. Yeah, it has some depth to it. What better way to end the Jeju trip video than with a sunset. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe and everything in between, and we see you next time. Ciao!